Welcome to video 2 of the intermediate FastOpp tutorial. Module 1 ended where we had a fake store with food products, and there's also a endpoint where it can connect to a LLM and generate a food description. We also have a admin panel we can log into. We can see the foods that we have in our database and edit the foods from here. This second module focuses in on the workflow. So we'll log in again through the same interface. But after we log in, we have a different set of menus up here. This looks familiar. We'll generate the description as before, but there's a new button here now to save for review. So we'll save it for review. We now have a listing of the drafts also available up here. With the drafts, we could we could edit it by hand. And we have this new description here, which we can then submit to review. So it's been submitted to review. We can see in the queue here. You can see the queue because I'm logged in as admin, so I have access to both the staff and the management privileges. So at this point, the person could approve it, reject, or delete it. So it's emphasizing that it's grilled on mesquite coals, which is not shown here right now. But we do want to emphasize that it's on the mesquite code. So we're going to improve it. And then now we actually want to increase our sales here. So we're going to publish it to the product. So this will then write it to the database. And you can see that it's on the mesquite coals. Of course, the database itself is updated with the new description. If you want to get started, you need access to this repo, and you can contact Jesse Kasman, the president of OPKey, for the repo. It's completely free to start this course. His email here, jkasman@opkey.com. He's this guy on the left with the hat, making the peace sign, and eating what looks to be a pretty delicious, this is called a local mocha. We'll review the 9 major sections of this course, tutorial course. The first step in the first video of we were coding, we'll design the database model, which is basically a Python file with a class called food description here, which will be read into SQL model. So in the first video, we're going to create this model. Then we'll handle the database migration, which is taking the Python class file, running a special command for automatically generating the migration with Alembic. We're using SQL Alchemy. It will create a Python file that will then you can run, and it'll update the SQL database with the new class. We're going to create a service layer. Our architecture is based on model view service. And so we will create a new service architecture that has the create, read, update, delete for the database as we create our description and pass it through management. We're using FastAPI, which is based on routes. So we'll set up the different routes for the different functions that we have, which is draft, review, and approval of the routes. We'll build a set of UI templates using HTML-like syntax with our design stack, which is based on other popular open source components. We'll add navigation links so you can link to the different templates that we've just shown you. We'll test the workflow. We'll add additional edit functionality so that the human can edit what the AI has generated at any point. And we'll also add version history so you can roll back and look at what you did before. This course is based on FastOpp, which is itself based on FastAPI. This is open source under the MIT license. This course is free because we're trying to get additional feedback and use on FastOpp, which we do use in our business. I encourage you to send Jesse an email here so you can get started with this new course that will be completely free to use, and he can also help you if you have any problems with the course and provide also directed instruction if you're interested.